I wonder if it's telling us the story of the Adra person or just something else that we just don't know quite yet. So 5 miles south of the tallest, but one it grows in peace in the midday sun. Huh. The tallest. Okay. So let's pull out our map and let's see if there's anything called the tallest. Okay, castle, Jack, fairgrounds, daughter's stone circle, the citadel, Undermere, Hogshead, Crackle, Bowfell, Hardknot, the head, Beakfoot, Trover, Old Man, the tower right here. The crack, Dun, East, Eril, Kent, Gilpin, River Winston, River Spirit, River Kent, River Loon, Killington Lake. 5 miles south. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. I don't get that one. This one I cannot understand. Just wondering. So the game is just about you are a herbologist with flowers, or I'm not sure if it's actually called horticulture. Let me actually look up what horticulture is. Horticulture. So yeah, basically, horticulture is the act or practice of gardening, cultivation, and management. So basically, I am a gardener who takes care of all these plants, and whenever someone comes into my shop, they have a problem, and I help them out with the problem. Now, to me, I'm just here to help people who come into my shop. But when the people come into the shop, they tell me about what they're trying to do, and currently, someone was currently murdered in another town by a member of a witches cult was murdered, and the witches are trying to figure out what happened, but obviously the police are going to get involved because obviously someone was murdered and shit, so they're trying to get involved with that as well, but they're not going to let them, and so they're trying to figure out how did this cult member get murdered, and then more murders are happening obviously, and they're also been killed by this one plant right here. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think I gave this plant to anyone but just receiving it or finding it, but if I found it, I cannot remember where I actually found it, if that's the case, but it is. So yes, this is basically what the game is all about. So I'm just going to do my next question. Annie Wood. I was able to strip away the Swift Snare's vines, and lift the lid, but with more than a little repetition. I'll admit. To my relief, also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. But at least that's what I thought at first. But then I looked in the corner and discovered a gold amulet embedded in gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's Scepter I wake." Solomon's Scepter, that is a plant, right? Nope, that's not what I want. I don't want to explore right now. Put this map away. Open up my book of strange plants. And then let's go to the S section. Solomon's Scepter. Huh. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Bruh, don't open the locket. Do not open the locket. Can I banish you? Can I tell you to fuck off? Oh my god, no. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along this stem. Let's see. It looks like this one. Bruh. No, Solomon's Scepter. No. Why? It's gonna be her. It's gonna be her that's the evil one. Even though we just met her. like 2 sections ago. Oh god. We still have quite a few plants that we do not have like identified quite yet. So let's put some gappage into that. Yeah. So we have this section over here we don't know, and these over here. This one is, we know what this one is. This has been identified. Let's move these down a little bit. So now we have a gap of like who we know, which I want to organize, which I honestly will organize. Come on, open it. Have a little excitement. What if it like, see, there are consequences in this game. You don't think there's consequences, but earlier we were introduced with consequences and I was like, are you shitting me? There's consequences on what I decide to do, and I'm like, crap, man. So far I noticed there aren't any consequences if I were to give a plant to someone. Like if I were to give her the wrong plant, nothing would happen except fucking me over. So I have to give her the right plant, unless it's a situation where they ask for something and it has 2 properties, where I can give someone a plant that fucks up their rash, or I give them a plant that helps their rash, that sort of thing. It's like I had a police officer come up earlier where it almost helped out with that. Okay. Let's take a quick look at our, oh yes, David Shaffer, our favorite man, the man of the day. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swineside Stone Circle. They said it slaughtered half his flock as well. What the Godsmock? Collect my freaking letter. What the hell, man? Kentmere Eye. What the fuck? Veron Green. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded Dendro that was used on the Swineside ritual site. Ooh, so you're saying, what a wronging sign. It's a plant that is used in several dark incantations. It cannot be a coincidence that a very small plant was used to poison the Adra. There must be a connection between this other murder and the sisterhood. I was thinking the same thing. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some Maiden Sorrow would help a lot. Bruh, I was thinking the same thing. I was literally just thinking that like a hot second ago, that these 2 situations they have to be connected because it's the same bloody plant. So we're looking for Maiden Sorrow. Maiden Sorrow. Do I have that? The rubbing the leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flower of this plant droops mournfully, but it is the thorns along its side that are thought to lead to its name. Oh, it might be this one right here, Maiden Sorrow. Yes, now we have a name for one of our long-hatted plants. Oh, look how nice this is. Oh, let's name her. It has been such a long time. Like, she's been here since the beginning and she's never had a name. So she's called the Maiden Sorrow. Maiden. Let's see. I spelled that wrong already. Maiden's Sorrow. Okay, look at that. Now we have a name for her. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. Next. Oh, here he is. Ruben Ward. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Black Comb. Verona noticed something on the swan site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you get slate from. That and Barley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Black Comby. But then again, Brandon Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I want to take some eye bright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Eye bright. Yes, I feel like we've labeled that one. But let's make sure we have eye bright. Eye bright. It is going to be the other one with the thorns that we have over here. Nope, that's not it. Do we not label one yet? Huh. Take care not to touch the brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. The plant that only grows in the south in the warmer climates, where they call it Lowlift after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Let's give it to him. Don't be careful with the thorns. Be careful with the thorns. Oh God. Wild coal. Okay, it's called, label this one. Oh, let's move you. Oh yeah, you're the evil one. And let's label you Eyebright. Eyebright. Hopefully he knows not to fuck with the thorns. Okay. Why is your whole eyes green? Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping in the right place right here. I think it's this place. Yes! Fuck yeah, I knew it. That's what it was. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so let's put this bad boy over here. We knew what he was, but we just weren't sure. And let's relabel him without his question mark. Yes, this man wants to take care of his hygiene, his teeth hygiene, but he just doesn't have the plants for it. Cool. So let's put our book away. Let's take our map out, and let's open our archive. So we have this letter over here. Kentmere I. Kentmere I. No, open it back up. Kentmere. Okay. Kentmere. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I passed the Brockstone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular within local children who challenge each other to scramble up its scraggly sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Kirchbirch, which is shattered by an ancient yew tree. Oh, sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Huh. Kentmere I. Another one where I'm not going to be able to solve because I don't know what they mean. Bruh, okay, interesting. Let's close up our archive. Let's close up our map. Let's put our map away. The puzzles are starting to get a little harder, and I'm starting to not be able to keep up with them, and that's not good in my eyes. Lowick to Eagle's Head, Foxfield to Crickle Crags. At first, she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to the Gurisdale Forest. I have a feeling